Once the speeches commence, everyone needs to maintain silence. There should not be any distraction for the speakers as they come here and speak. It's very important. So we shall keep our mobiles in a silent mode. We shall refrain from receiving the calls at least for that 1.5 minutes as a child is speaking. If the call happens to be a very urgent one, then as soon as the child has finished speaking, you may go out, take the call, but for you to come back again, you will have to wait until the next speaker has finished the speech. I hope that is very clear. Now, the reason behind that is, we're trying to give a very level playing field across all the contestants so that no single contestant is distracted while speaking. Just to give an idea for the parents, how are these finalists, how have they made it to this? There has been a multi-tiered selections. Now these are children across all sections of 5th and 6th. That would comprise of almost 240 children. So these 29 have been selected from a total group of 240. And that's a commendable performance. All right? They stood out, they did a very good performance, and they are here. There is one thing that I would like to tell. Now, in this gathering, or the final contestants, only 12 of you will be called or would have been selected for the top 12. I need to mention it very specifically to those children. If you find yourself that you have not made it to the top 12, please do not be disappointed. It is not a reflection of your personality. It is just the way you rendered your speech in the selections. That is a very important thing we need to understand. This is never ever an evaluation of a child. It is always an evaluation of the speech that the child has made. That's why we find that sometimes children, they don't do well, but next time they bounce back. They are the top performers. So they learn. So children, if at all, as we later declare the top 12, you find yourself not on that list, please do not be disappointed. It's a huge learning curve. Keep up that effort. You have a long way to go, and you should also be having the sterling quality in you to face, I wouldn't say a defeat, but a condition not so conducive to us. So thank you. I think I would request Reverend Father to please come over. He would be handing over these certificates, awarding of certificates to the finalists from 5th and 6th.
I'll start. Ruben Mark Saldana. Mohammad Hafid. Adishesha Sachin K. Amra Fatima. Zara Khazi. Samara Prabhu. Nidhi Sanu. Please note, Nidhi Sanu is absent. Clayton Lance DeMello. Please note, the next two students, that is Vivan Bangera and Nicole Snehal Fernandez, are absent. Next student is Parvati P. Clifton Saul Bangera. The last finalist from the 5th standard, Edrina, is absent. Students from the 6th standard, please be ready. Shravya R. Raj. Dion Kurian. Abigail Therese Lobo. Advik Acharya. Diva Anant Pai. Iman Hussain Anant. Divit J. Tanita Maria Jasmine Pinto. Vijay Karthik. Advika Ajay. Please note, the next student, Jane Maria Tauro, is absent. I call upon Purvi Nagaraj Paushkar to please come up. Aryan Nityananda Suvarna. Punya Uday Shenoy. Daman J. Ranga. Mark Aryan Norona. Congratulations to all the finalists.
All right, children. So this is the moment that we've all been waiting for. Besides being felicitated now, we would know who the top 12, that is the top 6 from 5th standard and the top 6 from 6th standard, which is basically the junior category. For the benefit of the parents, there are three categories: the sub-juniors, juniors, and seniors. 3rd and 4th constitute the sub-junior group, 5th and 6th the junior group, 7th and 8th constitute the senior group. Okay? Now these kids, 29 of them have been shortlisted, in the sense they have performed and they have been selected from a total of around 250 students. And of the 29 finalists, class finalists, who have reached the finals in their respective classes, 6 from each class, 6 from 5th standard and 6 from 6th standard, will go on to contest in the finals. So as we call out your names, children, please do come forward and you'll be felicitated by Principal Sir.
First finalist, Ruben Mark Saldana. Let's have a round of applause for him. Muhammad Hafid, please be ready. Muhammad Hafid. Adisesha Sachin K, please be ready. Adisesha Sachin K. Amra Fatima, please be ready.
Can we have an applause going? I think they very richly deserve it. That will be a huge encouragement for them to be applauded.
Amra Fatima. Zara Khazi, please be ready. Zara Khazi. Samara Prabhu, please be ready. Shravya R. Raj, please be ready. Shravya R. Raj. Dion Kurian, please be ready. Dion Kurian. Abigail Therese Lobo, please be ready. Abigail Therese Lobo. Advik Acharya, please be ready. Advik Acharya, please come back and take your badge. Diva Anant Pai, please be ready. Iman Hussain Anant, please be ready. Yeah, you can. Diva Anant Pai. Iman Hussain Anant. Congratulations to the top 12 finalists. Please take your seat.
Now, may we call upon the judges to take their seats here. Judge Mrs. Radhika Bhagat. Can we have a round of applause for them? Thank you. Mrs. Lulu Paul. Mrs. Sanjana Adappa. Can we also have the presence of the timer and the placard holder? The rules for the contestants would be read out now. Children, please be attentive and listen to it very carefully. And should you have any doubts, please feel free to clarify your doubts. Okay? Please do that. There would be certain variations, as ma'am would point it out, going down the line. But once the rules are read out, we will take questions from you. Thank you.
I will be reading out the contest rules now. Participants, please pay attention. Speech timings, 20 seconds thinking time. The green placard will be raised. Contest qualifying time is 1 minute. At 1 minute, the green placard will be raised for the second time. At 1 minute 30 seconds, the yellow placard will be raised. At 2 minutes, the red placard will be raised. The final summing up time will be 15 seconds. So at 2 minutes 15 seconds, the red placard will be raised again. Students, kindly note, you will have to wind up by 2 minutes 15 seconds. The topic will be read out twice to the contestants. The contestants must be attentive to the placard holder's display of different colored placards to make the best utilization of time. They should speak for the minimum qualifying time of 1 minute and should not go beyond 2 minutes 15 seconds. The contestant will be judged across all parameters of the nuances of public speaking. Do you have any questions?
You all told that first the green placard will be shown for the thinking time for 20 seconds. Then after that, you told the green placard will again be showed at 1 minute. So when should we start the thing, at like 1 minute or before that?
When should we start what?
When should we start speaking?
All right. Okay. Children, you are given 20 seconds of thinking time. That has been the norm even in your regular sessions. Your thinking time has always been 20 seconds. And then to indicate to you that your thinking time is over, you need to commence your speech. The green flag would go up once. Is that clear? You will please make sure that you have Madam Shilpa in your view. The flags are going to be here. Is that clear? So, if you're looking elsewhere but she would hold the flags. That's it. Once the green flag is shown for you to commence, it would go down. But if you have not seen it, she would continue to hold it until she makes sure that you have seen it. Now, at the end of a minute, the green flag would come up again to indicate that you're basically qualified to be assessed for a place. But please do not stop there. You still have 1 minute and 15 seconds to go. Your fellow competitors could have an edge over you if they continue to speak for the remaining time and you wind up in 1 minute. Is it clear now? So these flags are basically an indication of the time that you consumed, right? So 1 minute, you are qualified, the green flag comes up and it stays. After 30 seconds, the green flag goes down and the orange flag, or rather the yellow flag, comes up, which indicates that you have spoken for 1 minute and 30 seconds. The yellow flag stays there. Then at 2 minutes, the yellow flag goes down and the red flag comes up. Clear? Done? And the red flag will be held for the next 15 seconds. So please make sure that you wind up your speech in 2 minutes, 15 seconds. Any doubts?
Should we directly wind it up on 2:15 or can we do it on 2 minutes?
Okay. Yeah, that's a good question again. When the red flag comes up, please do not stop mid-sentence. That's not how we speak in public. Red flag is just an indication you are shortly going to run out of your time. So utilize the next 15 seconds, but don't get carried away. And if you go on speaking, ma'am will again ring a bell saying that you've crossed the limit. So you still have 15 seconds. Is that clear? So your process of winding up or concluding happens when you see the red flag. But you do not have to abruptly stop. Any other question? No. So children, once again, please be aware that you ought to try and speak as long as possible, at least until the red flag is shown up for the first time, because having seen your performances, the competition is going to be very keen, right? So I think you will have to really scale up and give your best shot. All right. Now, the first of the speaker would be requested to stay behind here, and the remaining 11 will be going to the seclusion room. We have 2 ma'ams here. Yes, they're ready. They will take you to the seclusion room, and in the speaking order, the mics will be put on you, and then you need to walk up this corridor. Anyway, you will be escorted by the volunteers. Clear again? Yeah. Yes, 1 second. Now, as you come up here, there is an X spot here. All of you need to come here and stand for the sake that the announcement of the topics will be made there. So if you're here, you're getting a clean view of the lady who is making the announcements. Is that clear? You don't have your back to her. So once you heard her, then, it's your choice. And I think I've seen some of you utilizing the space in the class who have that very confident walk, who walk around with all poise, right? Looking around. And I think you can still do that within these marked areas. Clear? You don't have to stick to one area. And it will be a collar mic, so both your hands are free for gestures. Done? Anything else? Bring in all facets of excellent public speaking, communication and public speaking. Your eye contact, your gestures, your body language, your voice modulation, your, rapturous start and resounding culmination. All these factors will make a difference between the winners and also the also ran. Thank you. Thank you, children.
Judges, we have now the first participant, Iman Hussain Anand. Okay, Iman, your topic for the day: the importance of being polite in daily life. I'll repeat: the importance of being polite in daily life. Your thinking time starts now.
Politeness is one of the main good manners that every child should cultivate in their life. Now, politeness might not only be by speaking or just speaking or doing a speech or even having an argument with someone. Politeness can even be implemented in the way how you, suppose take things, like you want to take your clothes from a hanger, but then you just roughly take it off. That is in politeness. And if you want to open the filter, you just put it up open. That is in politeness too. So, what does politeness have an impression on others? Well, being polite means you will always have that simplicity, and also you are also having a good impression on others. Then suppose someone is coming and having an argument with you. Hey, why did you take my bottle without permission? You just kicked it off. I told, oh, sorry, it was my fault. I did not see your bottle there. And then he still continues to be telling you that, no, it was your fault. And then he's like, what happens in our class every time? I'm telling to ma'am. That's what he does every time. So then after that, when the teacher scolds you, because I've had this experience most of the time. So when the teacher scolds you, she be like, who asked you to run over the water bottle? And then I'm like, I'm sorry ma'am, I have not seen it. I did not see the water bottle was there, and it was him who kept the bottle in middle of the way. And then it is up to the teachers if they want to accept that you are polite or they don't want to accept if you are polite. Now, what does politeness actually mean? Politeness doesn't always mean to be soft-spoken, like, I'm sorry. It doesn't mean to be like that, soft-spoken. But politeness means accepting your fault if you're wrong, but also not being rough with too many stuffs. So now I would like to conclude my speech by saying that having politeness is the best thing. Thank you.
Thank you, Iman. The next participant is Muhammad Hafid. Hafid, your topic for today: the importance of being polite in daily life. I'll repeat. The importance of being polite in daily life. Your thinking time starts now.
Good morning everyone. My name is Muhammad Hafid. Good morning to father and parents and all the judges. I am Muhammad Hafid from class 5A and today I am going to speak about importance of being polite in day-to-day life. We should be polite in day-to-day life because everyone will like us if we are polite. If we are polite in home to our mothers, they will like us. If you are not, everyone will, your mother will scold you and for your bad behavior. And if you are polite, your sisters, your mother, your brother in your home and anyone, they will like you so much. So you should be polite. In school also you should be polite because school teachers also will like you when you do your things fast and other things. When everybody is playing, that time you do your homework and other things, our teacher will be happy. If you are not polite in school, you will even get scoldings from your teacher and everyone. If you are not polite to your friends, they will not come with you. They will say that you are very bad and you are not polite. Then if you have good friends, they will not even neglect you if you are not polite. They will say that let him be, he is a friend. So we should be polite because our friends and everyone in our lives will be happy if we are polite. So I tell you that we should be polite. We should be even polite where we go, like malls and other places. Because if we play and run and go in mall, when we fall, we will get scoldings because we were running and we didn't listen while our mothers and all told. That, for example, I was not polite in home, my mother scolded me. That is the example I have given. So I conclude my speech by telling that you should be polite every day and everywhere. Thank you.
Thank you, Hafid. Participant number 3 is Advik Acharya. Your topic for the day: the importance of being polite in daily life. I'll repeat. The importance of being polite in daily life. Your thinking time starts now.
There's this saying, what goes around comes around. So what this saying has to say is, when you are polite to someone, they'll be polite back to you. If you give money to someone or show kindness or any form of sympathy to someone, they will show it back to you. This may affect your life more bigger than you think. For example, I had once seen a small story or a small movie, a short movie of some sort, which showed a boy who sold papers. He came to a rich girl's house and knocked on it. She gave him food and a bit of water to drink. So after after they both grow up, she actually had a disease. So when they went to the hospital, their family was could not afford the treatment. But the doctor who was treating her was actually the boy who she gave food and water to. So this goes to show that he had helped her in paying the sum to the hospital, and this ultimately saved her life. So imagine what would happen if you would implement this in your daily life. What change would happen? You could possibly make our country the best one. Thank you.
Advik, please move down from the left side of the stage. Next participant is Amra Fatima. Contestant number 4, Amra Fatima. Amra, can you please say a few words to test the mic? Can you say just hello?
Hello. Okay.
All good. Okay. Amra, your topic for today is the importance of being polite in daily life. The importance of being polite in daily life. Your thinking time starts now.
Okay. Being polite is a really important part in our life. We should always try to be polite. We can learn new things, make new friends, and experience different kinds of things if we are polite and kind to others. People will start liking us better, and we can treat them better if we are polite. We should try to understand them, and we should try to help them. There can be different kinds of people who are differently abled or have some sort of problem. But if we try to help them and we be polite, we try to understand them, we could do something great with them. We can help them. And once I was in first grade, maybe, I didn't know how to make friends. I walked up to this girl named, I don't remember. I walked up to a girl. I didn't know how to talk to her. I just started and said, maybe, hi, what's your name? I asked her, and she's like, my name is dash dash. She replied. And then I said I wanted to be friends with you because I didn't know whom to talk to. She didn't listen to me. She ignored me and she left me there. Yes, I was sad. I sat there in the corner, but then that made me realize, I didn't know what to do, and I started to feel lonely. In the future, I try to avoid that mistake. Try to being more polite to people, to my teachers, elders, and friends, family, everyone. Being polite is not only trying to be kind and honest, I think, but you need to be trustful to others. You need to be helpful and try to understand new things. To depart with, I would like to thank all the audience because they were really cooperative and they didn't talk. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Yeah.
Thank you, Amra. Please move down from the left side. Participant number 5, Dion Kurian. Dion, can you say a few words to test the mic, please?
Hello.
Okay. Dion, your topic for today is the importance of being polite in daily life. I'll repeat. The importance of being polite in daily life. Your thinking time starts now.
A very cheerful morning to everyone. Have you any time been polite to everybody? Looks like nobody. Politeness is very, very important. It is a way to show how much you show respect to each other. You should always respect and you should always be polite, no matter how small they are or no matter how elder they are. Imagine you are just going and somebody behaves so rudely with you. How would you feel? You would feel very bad. So, always remember that whatever you put into the world, the same will come back to you. You should always be polite with each other, because you know something that you're making them very happy. And politeness is very nice. People will be happy. They will think so nice of you. You speak polite, you are very kind, and always they will have a positive energy of you. They will always think, you are so kind and polite. This child is so amazing. So everyone, please be polite. And if you be polite to elders, other people, imagine how polite they will be to you. Politeness is very important because it is the key to success. You may be thinking, how? By polite, people will think, oh my God, this boy is perfect. This boy or girl is perfect to work here, to work there, to work everywhere. So will you all promise me that you all will be polite for the rest of your life? Okay? Yes? Please follow my thing and you will be the best. And thank you so much for listening, and I was very happy to share my opinions with you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Dion. Can you please move from the left side of the stage? Volunteers, please help Dion with the mic. Next participant is Samara Prabhu. Okay, Samara, I'll be telling you the topic for you. The importance of being polite in daily life. I'll repeat. The importance of being polite in daily life. Your thinking time starts now.
Good morning. Today I'll be speaking on the importance of being polite in your daily life. When you're polite to others, people are around you a lot. They play with you, they enjoy. You can also have fun. But if you're not polite, then people don't want to be around you. They'll think oh, this girl is not polite, she'll bully us a lot, let's not play with her. I have myself experienced this thing. Though you feel weird, you should just try to mingle with other people. Kindness also means giving things to the needy, sharing toys with others, sharing food with others, not only being kind to others, but also giving things. When you're kind, other people like you, they play with you. You can mingle with people in an easier way if you're polite. So, I recommend everyone to be polite, if not only to your friends, but also to your elders and friends and family and whoever are around you. Thank you.
Thank you, Samara. Can you please move from the left side of the stage? Volunteers, please help Samara with the mic. Next participant is Shravya R. Raj. Shravya, can you please say a few words to test the mic?
Hello.
Can
Okay. Shravya, your topic for today. The importance of being polite in daily life. The importance of being polite in daily life. Your thinking time starts now.
Hi all, I'm Shravya, and being polite is a really important thing as our words can hurt anyone's feeling. As for me, if anyone just tells any rude thing to me, I literally start crying inside, like in my heart, I feel really hurt, but I don't show it outside. As being polite can win anyone's heart. See, for example, when you talk to elderly ones or children, it's very important for you to be polite because children learn from us. We can't just talk anything rude. And whenever my mom speaks anything rudely, I always tell, Mom, can you please be polite because you have to tell it again to me politely so that I can learn from you, and not all the good things that I can learn from you, I will be teaching it to my next generation. You have to talk to everyone politely so that even they can know that you are very kind, very respecting to them, and they can always feel welcomed. And being polite is the best thing we can do as it represents what we are, how our actions are, and even not only for humans, we should also treat animals nicely, and not only humans, animals, and all the living creatures. Being polite, you can also show by whenever you talk, being respectful and talking to one very kindly. I like talking politely and not in a rude way because it makes everyone feel warm, welcomed, and so on. Being polite is the best thing my parents, my siblings, and my cousins could do to me because even my friends, I always tell them to talk to me nicely so that I feel welcome with them or very warm-hearted. Because whenever I am with rude people, I never feel welcomed. I don't want to stay with them. With my friends, when they are always polite, I really like them. So with this, I conclude my topic saying, always be polite. Thank you.
Thank you, Shravya. Please move from the left side. Next participant is Zara Khazi. Zara, can you please say can you say hello just to test the mic?
Hello.
Well done. Okay, Zara, your topic for today. The importance of being polite in daily life. I'll repeat. The importance of being polite in daily life. Your thinking time starts now.
Okay. Hello everyone. As you already know, just imagine yourself as a random person. Take your name is Rekha. You are walking down a street and suddenly you fall down or trip over. Wouldn't that, well, in my opinion, that would be an embarrassing situation. And then someone comes and helps you get up. Now, what do you feel? It's a great feeling, isn't it? And now, I will go to the person who helped you. In their POV, in their point of view, you are a victim who just fell down and got hurt. Now, that is a very horrible thing to see and just stand there being quiet. What would you do in that opinion? I mean, would you just stand there laughing at that person or would you go and help them? Now, when you help that person, doesn't it feel nice? It's a feeling that you know you helped a person and now you might have made their day better. That person might have been going to work late or anything like that. You just help them. So, being polite is not a deed. It's kind of like a feeling that you get after helping or doing something great that you know will make someone happy or help someone in their life. Now, being polite is very important. I wouldn't say be conscious of what others think about you, but you have to keep a good impression in front of everybody else. Otherwise, when you come in front of a person, a random person, you've seen them before, but they will think, bro, this person was very unpolite. He didn't help me. He was laughing at my unsuccess. Now, you don't want that impression on anybody else. So all I want to say is, be polite. It'll help someone. Thank you.
Thank you, Zara. Please move down from the left side. Next participant is Abigail Therese Lobo. Abigail, can you say hello to the mic so that we can test it? Yeah.
Hello.
Okay. Abigail, topic for you. The importance of being polite in daily life. Okay, let me repeat. The importance of being polite in daily life. Your thinking time starts now.
A pleasant good morning to everybody gathered here. I'm going to talk about politeness in daily life. Politeness in daily life can be when you're talking to your parents, your teachers, your friends, or any other family member. It'll always help to be polite because it'll always come back to you. If you talk politely to others, they'll talk politely back to you. But if you talk rudely to them, they'll give that same thing back to you. So in life, it's always important to be polite with others, especially when you are in an angry state. We can always calm down and think. And instead of rudely telling others, calm down and tell the person, I am sorry if we have done the mistake, or talk politely back to them. It is important for us because we as children have to understand that everybody has a certain type of thing that they always want to get nice things from others. They don't want to always be hurt with knowing that they've talked rudely to us. So in a way, there's sometimes that we might say it on accident, but we should realize that and tell the person that we have spoken rudely to that we are really sorry for doing that mistake. If we do those things, they will understand that we did not mean to do it and give us it's okay kind of reply. So it helps in a lot of ways. It will help in daily life. Sometimes we get a little agitated here and there with our parents, and if they tell us to study a lot, keep on repeating study, 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 we will be like agitated and we will be saying stop in a rude manner, but instead be polite. So I would like to conclude saying a little politeness goes a long way. Thank you.
Thank you, Abigail. Please move down the stage from the left side. Next participant is Adishesha Sachin K. Can you please say hello into the mic?
Hello.
Okay, that's great. Topic for you: the importance of being polite in daily life. I'll repeat: the importance of being polite in daily life. Your thinking time starts now.
If you be polite to others, people will be polite to you. So you should be polite to others. If you don't be polite to others, they'll not be polite to you. So, you should be polite. For example, you can be polite to someone by giving them your notes when in need. If you don't give them, then next time when you're in need, they will not be able to help you. Like they'll think, why should we give him if he'll never help us? So, another one such example is, if you are playing and if they fall, and if we don't help them to get up or don't help them to give them first aid or something, then they'll just think, when he falls down, why should we help him? They will think, no use of helping him like that. So, if we should be polite. You should be polite, like you can help an old woman crossing the road or something, helping someone to learn something like playing football, cricket, etc. If you be polite to others, they will try to help you and they'll also think you're their friend. If you are not polite, they'll not be your friend. So if you be polite, they'll think you can be their best friend because of the quality, etc. So I'm telling that you should be polite to others, and thank you.
Thank you. Please move down from the left side. Next participant is Diva Anand Pai. Diva, can you say hello into the mic, please? Hello?
Hello.
Say. Okay. All right, Diva, topic for you is the importance of being polite in daily life. Okay, I'll repeat. The importance of being polite in daily life. Your thinking time starts now.
Good morning. Is it important to be polite in your daily life? Of course. Yes, it is. For example, you are new in school and this is the first time you've been here. If you are not polite to the other students, how will you get any friends? Of course you won't. That's why you need to be polite in your life. And then when you submit an assignment to your teacher, you just speak casually and you don't use any proper language, then your teachers will also have a bad impression on you. That's why you need to be polite in your daily life. Also, if you're going for a stroll and then you see a beggar out there, if you feel you want to help, but then you use very aggressive language and you help them, beggars will also have no gratitude towards you. Will they? No, they won't. Politeness. Basically, what is it? Politeness is when you show your gratitude towards them and you show your respect towards them. You need to show respect in every place you are, every person you're speaking to. And of course, politeness is required. It's one of the main things you need to become a successful person in life. Politeness is also required when you go for different competitions. For example, now, You talk to the teachers in a very aggressive manner. They will think, oh, they will have a bad impression on you, saying, oh, this girl is not fit to be here. And that's why politeness is important. Also, you just talk to your friends in some kind of manner as if you are not even interested. They will just leave you aside and they will go on with their own work. So here I would like to conclude saying that politeness is very important in your life and you will need it to become a successful person. Thank you.
Thank you, Diva. Please move down from the left hand side. Next contestant, the last participant in the junior category is Ruben Mark Saldana. Ruben, can you say hello into the mic?
No, say hello.
Hello. Ruben, topic for you. The importance of being polite in daily life. I repeat, the importance of being polite in daily life. Your thinking time starts now.
Good morning. Today I'll be speaking about how can being polite in daily life be good to you. For me, I would say that if you're good to other people, they would also be good to you. And I would tell that if you would be good to them, they would be thankful to you. And if they will be good to you when like you need their help or something else. So it's really important to be good to other people in this like daily. If you are good, you get happiness. You make other people happy as well. So, by my experience, I would say that being good to other people is pretty like fun for you and for them. They like y'all can interact. Being good can also make good friends as well, and y'all can do a lot of things together. And they can be good to you, you can be good to them. There's nothing that you can't be good to them, or even if you don't like them, you can be good to them. It's fine. Like, just be good to them. Like, even if you don't want to be their friends, it's fine. They just stay with you and they need your help. Help them. It's good for you. Then I would say that being good also is like they can help in other ways as well. Like if you're being good in your family, like helping people in your family or helping people in their surroundings. Like for example, if there is a beggar on the road, you can give them some money and help them out, and be polite to them as well, even if they like are not like you and all. If they don't go to the same school and if they are not that high as y'all are, just help them out and all. Like it'll be pretty fun for y'all and for them. They'll also thank you a lot. They'll never forget you in their life. So it's pretty nice, and I would say that I would definitely love to help someone, and like it's pretty good. I would like to conclude my speech by telling always be polite to others and do not be rude or anything else like that. So I would say thank you. Bye.
Thank you, Ruben. Please move from the left side of the stage. Move down from the left side. So we finished the performances from the 12 participants.
So we have had good performances from all the top finalists. It is really commendable that the children spoke on their feet. That is, rather think on their, they thought on their feet and they spoke on the topic given to them. Though the topic happens to be the very same one across all the contestants, since they were in the seclusion room, they had no idea what the topic is going to be. And that's normally how an extempore speech contest is done, to have an equal level playing field across all the contestants, so none of them have a feel that they got a tough topic or an easier one. That's the reason why the same topic is given across all the contestants. Now, we would be announcing the names of the winner, the first runner-up, and the second runner-up sometime in the afternoon at about 3:50. And there would be a valedictory function that follows that, where the contestants who have secured the top places would be awarded. The winners per se would be given a certificate, a medal, which is a gold medal or a silver medal or a bronze medal, depending on the place that they secure. And also, they would be awarded a gift check. The winner would receive a gift check of rupees 3,000. The first runner-up would receive a gift check of 2,000 rupees, and the second runner-up would receive a gift check of 1,000 rupees. We invite you all to come back in the evening at about 3:50, where you would know the results, and the invitation goes to all the parents, even of those parents who did not make it to the top 12. It's the way we have taken it up, the way we face a challenge, and that's very important in life. And that's what this training is all about. So children, in case you have a kind of a disappointment that you did not make to the top 12, and more so later, the top 12 not securing one of the places, please do not be disappointed. There is always another day where you can come out with a better performance and become a winner. Is that right, children? Yes? Can I have a round of accolade and applause from all the kids? All right, from the parents too. It's nice if the parents too come out with an accolade and applause. Normally, the applause varies, but that is why we came out with an accolade and applause. Can we have it loudly once again, children, including? Yes. So thank you so very much. We wish to see you later. So parents, also you two are all invited in the evening at 3:50. Please be present. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Classes 7 and 8. After holding multi-tiered selections across various sections of 7th and 8th, some students, about 24 in total, have been shortlisted. And these are the class finalists from 7th and 8th. So, we will commence with the competition in a short while from now. But prior to that, I wish to bring to your notice certain rules which ought to be followed, especially once the speech contest begins. Everyone in the audience, kindly keep your mobiles in the silent mode. And in case you do receive a call, please do not receive the call if you find that a contestant is speaking. Also, ensure that there is no movement happening in the audience, because that could end up distracting the student who is speaking. I hope everyone would cooperate on that aspect. Now, any washroom breaks that you need, anyone, including the students, if you wish to take a washroom break, you can do it right away, or you will have to wait till your contest is over. So this is one part of it. The next thing is, we will start off with felicitating the all the selected 24 students representing 7th and 8th standard. We are awaiting the presence of the principal. He would be coming in any time now. So the moment he comes in, awarding of the certificates to these 24 students who are finalists of their respective classes would happen. Subsequent to that, of the 24 students who are considered as finalists, 12 of them would move further as the top 12 in the category of seniors, which would again comprise top 6 from 7th standard and top 6 from 8th standard. You will have to wait for some time to know who the top 6 from each classes are, right? Then coming down to the students per se, I think since we do have some time till the principal arrives, I will brief the students as to what you need to do when it comes to the rules for this particular contest. The details of which would be given by Mrs. Vandana here. You can give the details.
Contest rules. Speech timings, 20 seconds thinking time. The green placard will be raised after that. Contest qualifying time is 1 minute. At 1 minute, the green placard will be raised for the second time. At 1 minute 30 seconds, the yellow placard will be raised. At 2 minutes, the red placard will be raised. The final summing up time will be 15 seconds. At 2 minutes 15 seconds, the red placard will be raised again. Students, kindly note, you will have to wind up by 2 minutes 15 seconds. The topic will be read out twice to the contestants. The contestants must be attentive to the placard holders' display of different colored placards to make the best utilization of time. They should speak for the minimum qualifying time of 1 minute and should not go beyond 2 minutes 15 seconds. The contestant will be judged across all parameters of the nuances of public speaking. The contestants, when they are coming up on stage, you will notice there's a X marked spot. That will be your position for your speech. However, there is a boundary. Please feel free to move about within that boundary when you are making your speeches. Any doubts?
What is the concluding time? Like the maximum time?
That's 2 minutes and 15 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I did not understand the second rule, like the placard timing.
All right,
Yeah.
we'll explain it to you again. What happens is, as you come forward, the topic would be read out twice, and then we would say your thinking time starts now, which is going to be about 20, it's going to be exactly 20 seconds. Now, at that point of a time, the green placard is held up to say that you can come in speaking. The green placard would go down. The next 1 minute is your qualifying time. When I say qualifying time, please do not end up your speeches at the end of a minute, because you stand at a disadvantage vis-a-vis your competitors. Because if they speak for a longer length of, with a longer duration of their speech, they stand to score better. Is that clear? So 1 minute is the minimum qualifying time. If you speak less than 1 minute, despite the very best of your rendition of your speech, you would be disqualified. Is that clear? That's one part of it. Secondly, you have a space marked X here. Once you're taken to the seclusion room, except for the first speaker, the remaining 11 would be escorted to the seclusion room. And as the first speaker finishes speaking, there is this one line here, maybe you don't see it from here, that's marked here, and there's another line marked here. These two are lines marked such that you're free to move within this. The line is from here to here. Basically, some of you are used to making speeches not being stationary, right? Some of you would like to walk across and make a speech. One thing about walking across and making a speech, please do remember, you are at no point of time expected to put your back to the audience. Now that is a negative factor. Wherever it be, in whichever presentation it might be. You cannot. In that case, you should be sidewards. Okay, you can't have a full back post at the audience. This is another part of it. Okay, so now I think we would commence this. The names of the students who are the finalists would be called out just to make sure that how many of you, to make sure of the numbers who are already here.
The names of the finalists from 7th standard: Nisha Sara Furtado. Vinisha Harishchandra Suvarna is absent. Valerie Janice Rodriguez. Amy Valerie D'Souza. Anthony Jaden Austin. Anmol Dilesh Dattani. Shriram Venkateshwaran. Abdul Ahad Moideen. Nathan Abraham. And the last contestant, finalist Harshul R. Kundar is absent. Oh, you're present. I'm so sorry. Okay, Harshul is present. From the 8th standard, Christopher Clement Nazareth, Prishal Vian Rodriguez, Anisha Diona Lobo, Divita Shaloni Dikuna, Daniel Luke Arana, Anviksha Umesh Shetty, Joel Abhilash, Nayan Ralph D'Souza is absent, Geetika Ganguli, Gehna Mangala Devi, Ria Jessica Rego, Divit Shetty, Devashish, and Hanya Kulsum is absent.
Now that Principal Sir is present with us, I think we can commence the felicitation part of the program as of now. So as we call out your names, please to come forward and you can receive the certificates from Principal Sir. So may I request you to please come over, sir.
Students, as I call out your name, please come up from the left side. After taking your certificates, you can leave from the right side. Nisha Sara Furtado. Vinisha Harishchandra Suvarna is absent. Valerie Janice Rodriguez. Amy Valerie D'Souza. Anthony Jaden Austin. Anmol Dilesh Dattani. Shriram Venkateshwaran. Abdul Ahad Moideen. Nathan Abraham. Harshul R. Kundar. From the 8th standard, Christopher Clement Nazareth. Prishal Vian Rodriguez. Anisha Diona Lobo. Divita Shaloni Dikuna. Daniel Luke Arhana. Anviksha Umesh Shetty, Joel Abhilash, Nain Ralph D'Souza is absent. Geetika Ganguly, Gehna Mangala Devi, Ria Jessica Rego, Divit Shetty, Devashish, and the last finalist, Hania Kulsum, is absent.
All right. That was the finalists from class 7 and 8. Now we'll go ahead with the top 12 from 7th and 8th standard. Please do come forward and receive the certificates from Principal Sir. All right. There's one very important factor that I need to put across to you. Now, of the 24 present here, only 12 of you will go on to the next level. Am I right? Okay. The remaining 12 of the 24 would not make it to the top 12. But let me assure you, this definitely is not a reflection on your ability to do well in the speech contest. It is only because the performance which led to your selection to this point, maybe the way you went about it was not at your real best. That is why you may not feature at the top 12. So that is the reason why we normally say we do not evaluate the candidate or the contestants per se, but it's a performance of the speaker or the contestant that is being evaluated. So, any child for that matter needs to understand that she or he has the potential to excel on a given day. That is why we should always strive to do our very best, give our very best whenever we are given an opportunity to speak. And children, whatever be the opportunity, wherever it might be, if you're given an opportunity to come forward and speak and address people, please do take it up. Initially, we may not do it at our best, but that doesn't matter. Every opportunity taken definitely counts. All right. And if some of you are not called here to be amongst the top 12, please do not take it to heart. Okay? You have another chance going forward, but I don't want any one of you to be disappointed. Right? Can I have a raise of hands that you all agree with me? So no one's going to feel left out or disappointed. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. So we will have our principal sir will hand over the certificates with the badge and felicitating the top 12 of class 7 and 8. Your names would be called out. Please do line up there. And then a badge would be affixed. And then we move on to awarding you with the certificate for having touched the top 12. All right.
The first finalist for the top 12 list, Nisha Sara Furtado. The second finalist is absent, that is Vinisha Harishchandra Suvarna. We'll move on to the next one, that is Valerie Janice Rodriguez. Valerie Janice Rodriguez. Amy Valerie D'Souza, please be ready. Anthony Jaden Austin, please be ready. Anmol Dilesh Dattani, please be ready. Christopher Clement Nazareth, please be ready. Prishel Vian Rodriguez, please be ready. Anisha Diona Lobo, please be ready. Divita Shaloni Dikonna, please be ready. Daniel Luke Arahana, please be ready. Anviksha Umesh Shetty, please be ready. The last finalist is Geetika Ganguly.
One quick mention of the general rules. Primarily, once the contest begins, we would want everyone in the audience to maintain silence. There shall not be any movement as the speech is being rendered. Number one, and all mobiles will be in the silent mode. For some reason, if you do get a call, please ensure that you do not take the call. You need to wait at least for a minute and a half, and then maybe once the person who is speaking here is done with the speaking, you can take the call, you can go out and take the call. The reason is, anyone moving or anyone taking a call could lead to a distraction as far as that particular speaker is concerned. So to ensure a very level playing field, we request everyone in the audience, each one in the audience rather, not to receive calls on their mobiles. I hope everyone would cooperate on that, aspect. Thank you so much. And like I mentioned before, only one contestant whose name would be read out would stay behind. The remaining 11 would be escorted to the seclusion room, which is right in the 4th floor. And when your turn comes to make the speech, you would be escorted back here. Clear? Children, the final contestants, do any one of you have any doubts whatsoever? Feel free to clarify that. Nothing at all? All right. Wishing you all the very best. I'm sure the best of you will win this. And good luck to each one of you. All the very best. Thank you. Yeah. Before you start off, can we have a round of accolade and applause? Thank you so much. Thank you. The afternoon sun is having an effect on me. I forgot one very important aspect. Who's going to judge the contestants? May I invite the three ladies, the judges, to please take their stand. Please come over. Let me introduce the judges to you. Mrs. Sanjana Adappa, Mrs. Radhika Bhagat, and Mrs. Lulu Paul. Three judges who've been doing this judging right from the morning across the sub-junior category, the junior category, and the senior category. So wishing all the very best to all the three judges too. I'm sure you do a very good job of it. The best speakers, the top three would be picked up. And we also invite your attention to the timer and the placard bearer, a very important role. She decides the time. In the sense, the placard would be depicted to show the time taken by the contestant. Like I said, the thinking time is just 20 seconds. Wish all of us could speak on any topic under the sun within a span of articulation time of 20 seconds. And then you're on. And that is a very credible performance. If you're able to think that quickly on your feet, that's a tremendous performance. So thank you so much, contestants.
Christopher, I'll be giving you your topic now. Okay? Your topic for the day is how small acts of kindness can make a big difference. I'll repeat. How small acts of kindness can make a big difference. Your thinking time starts now.
Yes. Start. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Christopher, and today I will be talking about my topic on how small acts of kindness can make a huge difference. Now, we can see small acts of kindness within teachers themselves. As teachers put in their effort to make small acts of kindness to make us knowledgeable, and as time goes by and as we become matured, we get better jobs, and on top of that, when we become smart, we can make our own inventions and probably change the whole world for the better. Now, the second point which I would like to put up are rich people helping poor people. As you know, poverty has become a very major problem in today's world. And there are many poor people out there who have so many great talents, and we might not even recognize them. So, to give them a little chance, people can donate some money and they can support those people who have a lot of talents enriched in them. And probably with those talents, they can become great singers, great dancers, and probably things that we might have never imagined that would happen. So, at the end of my speech, I would like to conclude my topic by saying that small acts of kindness can definitely make a huge difference, and it can change the world for the better. Thank you and have a great day ahead.
Thank you, Christopher. Please move from the left side of the stage. The volunteers will help you with the mic. Participant number 2, Vinisha Harishchandra Suvarna, is absent. Third participant is Anisha Diona Lobo.
Yeah.
Topic for the day.
Hello. Hello.
Are you comfortable?
It's kind of, yeah.
Just let it be and see whether your voice catches on. Say hello.
Hello.
I think it picks.
Yeah, it's okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Anisha, topic for the day. How small acts of kindness can make a big difference. How small acts of kindness can make a big difference? Your thinking time starts now.
A very good afternoon to everyone present here. My name is Anisha Diona Lobo, and today I will be talking about how small acts of kindness can make someone's day positive. First of all, kindness is a quality that's like really important. It's a very golden quality, one of the 6 golden qualities we learn when we're young. And it can always make someone's day better. For example, one day I saw a woman walking along the road, and then she just seemed so sad, So I went up to her and I'm like, "How are you doing? How's your day? Do you feel well?" And she's like, "No, today I don't feel well today. I had a fight." So then we're in the same building, our parents know each other, we're well acquainted. So I went around the building for a walk with her. And then she started telling me everything about how her life's been kind of hard lately. Everyone have been telling her that you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't sell the house for someone. And then I just told her, maybe you need to calm down. Think about it, talk it out with someone. I told her you can drink some water, you can sit and think about it. And then we both, she thanked me and said that she was really happy that someone came up to her and told her that she can do it. Because all day, everyone told her, you can't help that person, you can't do whatever good thing or a kind of a sense that you have, it can't help other people. And then she was really happy that I went ahead and told her, and she said that your kindness is what I needed today. So all I want to say is that kindness can be really, helpful to someone. No matter how hard or what you're going through in your life, it can't be compared to someone else's difficulties. I would also like to say that kindness can really help someone in a good way, because it's something maybe people haven't heard for a very long time, and it's something they might really need for their lives. Thank you everyone for listening to me today.
Thank you, Anisha. You may move from the left-hand side of the stage. Volunteers, please help Anisha. Next participant is Valerie Janice Rodriguez. Valerie, can you say hello into the mic?
Hello.
All right. Topic for you. How small acts of kindness can make a big difference. I'll repeat. How small acts of kindness can make a big difference. Your thinking time starts now.
Hello everyone, my name is Valerie and today I will be speaking on the topic how small acts of kindness can be a great help, a great difference. So kindness is one of the main human values. Without kindness, all that's there is just evil and suffering, jealousy, all the main vices. So we need kindness, small acts of kindness. Like there's this thing called the butterfly effect, where one thing can set many other things in motion. So perhaps you are taking a test. You don't have a pen. Without that pen, you wouldn't be able to write the exam. Without the exam, you would lose marks. And without those marks, you won't be able to go on to the next grade. Possibly, it depends on what grade you're in. But if someone before the exam, maybe a friend, a teacher, anyone, lends you that single pen, you will be set. You can write the exam, you can continue, you can get good marks, and that pen will help you through your grades. It can be something that will impact, like one small thing can impact your entire grade, how your teachers view you, etc., etc. So I feel that kindness is a value that most humans should have. It's a very important human value. Under kindness, like many things come: honesty, loyalty, truthfulness, stuff like that. So I feel that small acts of kindness are incredibly, like they make a huge difference in the world. And I feel that us as human beings, it's in very important value that we try in our everyday lives to help someone out. Maybe donate a rupee to, when you're like checking out at a grocery store, give a rupee to help someone in need. Anything like that will help you define yourself and become a better person. Thank you. Echo.
Thank you, Valerie. Please move down from the left side of the stage. Volunteers. Next participant is Daniel Luke Arana. Daniel, can you please say hello into the mic? Hello? Okay, he's audible. Okay, Daniel, here's your topic for the day. How small acts of kindness can make a big difference. I'll repeat. How small acts of kindness can make a big difference. Your thinking time starts now.
Okay, good evening everyone. My name is Daniel. I'm here to talk about how small acts can make a big difference. So, many people think they have to donate a large sum of money or do something big to be kind, but that is not true. An example is like in our school, we have a housing donation. Many people think they have to donate lakhs or tens of thousands of money, but our school supports only like smaller donations, like 500 or 1,000. Because if many people donate a small amount, it can make a big difference and it can be kind. Now, there's many YouTubers like Darman who'll clickbait and say, you need to be a big donator, you need to do big things like to make a difference. But it is not true. You just need to do small things. An example is like my sister. Before I came, she was like, good luck, Daniel. And I felt happy because it's a small thing, but it feels nice knowing like your family, your relative is wishing you, and it can make a big difference. And many people think that like if I do a small thing, I'm automatically like a saint. If I do a little bit of donations, I'll become a saint. But it is not true. You need to do acts. Acts, like, they are more important than money. Doing small acts, like being little kind. If someone's dropped their books, pick it. Wishing like your old teachers in first standard. Like, that is more important than like donating money and stuff like that way. With this, I want to end my topic. Thank you.
Thank you, Daniel. Please move down from the left side of the stage. You will be helped with the mic. The next participant is Anmol Dilesh Dattani. Anmol, could you say hello into the mic?
Hello.
Are you comfortable?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Your topic for the day: how small acts of kindness can make a big difference. I'll repeat. How small acts of kindness can make a big difference. Your thinking time starts now.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Anmol Dilesh Datani, and today I'm going to speak about the topic how small acts of kindness help others. First of all, what is kindness? Kindness basically is acts that help others so that others feel happy, they feel wanted, they feel required. Small acts of kindness can do anything to anyone. Being rude hurts others, but being kind makes them happy. You get more friends too. Small acts of kindness. This is something to think about. Let's say small acts of kindness, for example, helping someone pick up the fallen books. The other day, me and my best friend were walking, and then his books fell down. I picked it up for him, and he thanked me. But this small act of kindness can lead to anything. Even if you kindly help a small act of kindness, if you do it to help someone, then these strangers may become your friends. That's how friendship comes into existence. That's how friends are made. And we need friends in our life to help us so that, we can get through any difficulty in our life. Small acts of kindness, it's not just picking up books. There are many different kinds of acts of kindness. For example, let's say helping someone in their studies, or helping them pick up the books, as I said. Helping them do their daily work. However, it is not necessary you always have to help others, because even they need to learn by themselves. Even though small acts of kindness are required in your life, it is better that you stay calm, cool, and just nudge others in the right direction. It is a very famous saying, kindness is the foundation of friendship. So, my dear friends, parents, ladies and gentlemen, here's what I tell you. It is best to help others, but we should calm down and nudge them in the right direction. Thank you.
Thank you, Anmol. Please move down from the left side of the stage. Volunteers will help you with the mic. Next participant is Prishel Vian Rodriguez. Prishel, can you please say hello into your mic?
Hello. Hello.
Don't touch the mic. Keep it down.
Hello.
Down, down.
Judges, is she audible?
Hello.
You're comfortable?
Yes.
Okay. Your topic for the day: how small acts of kindness can make a big difference. I'll repeat. How small acts of kindness can make a big difference. Your thinking time starts now.
As kids, we may have thought kindness is amazing and we all should pursue it. But in the present, at this age, kindness is very important. Good morning, everyone. My name is Prishel. Today, I'll be talking about how can small acts of kindness affect a person. Small acts of kindness, even though they don't mean much, they're just really small. But they can mean so much to just one person. Maybe somebody is having a really, really bad day. You do a small act of kindness, such as opening the door for them or helping them in their job. It would make them feel so much better. It would make them feel valued, make them feel like they matter, make them feel like they are a person who matter. It gets them motivated to go on with their day. If you're having a bad day and you don't know what to do, you can just take help from somebody. Or helping somebody else would be even better. You may feel better after helping them because you feel like you have purified your heart and your soul, and you feel like you have done something good in a day which was bad. As there's a saying, not every day is good, but there is something good in every day. So that makes them feel motivated, and you yourself too. You may not always be able to do such acts of kindness, but when you do them, it gives you a very different feeling, a sense of calmness, a sense of peacefulness inside of you. In the future, doing such acts of kindness, it can help you. Even when you're stressed, when you're really stressed and you do not know what to do. Just maybe at home, you can go help your mom in the kitchen, or your sister in her homework, your brother in his work. That way, your heart gets purified. And it can mean so much to your sister, your sibling, or yourself. Therefore, I would like to conclude on this note. Thank you.
Thank you. Rochelle, please move down from the left-hand side of the stage. Next participant is Nisha Sara Furtado. Nisha, can you say hello into the mic, please? Say hello.
Hello.
All right. Okay, Nisha, your topic for the day. How small acts of kindness can make a big difference. I'll repeat. How small acts of kindness can make a big difference. Your thinking time starts now.
Okay, so good evening, good afternoon. I'm not sure which one. Nisha here. And kindness, let's see. Most people choose to ignore it, but I think that even the smallest acts of kindness is a very good start. When people think of kindness, they're like, oh, that's too much effort. I can't do that. I'm too busy with my own life. But trust me, even the smallest acts. For example, one day I was going through a lot. I was not in the best mood. And a friend just came up to me and she was like, whoa, Nisha, you look really nice. Your hair looks really nice today. And that just made my whole day. You know, I kept that in mind and it got me through the whole day. So as you can see, the smallest acts of kindness can make a big difference. You could go to your parents and say how thankful you are that they take care of you and give you all the things you need. And you could go to your siblings. I know most of you might not have that much of a pleasant relationship with your siblings, but just go to them and say, I thank you for making my life actually fun, giving it some spice, you know. That you could go to a friend, just like a friend did to me. You could go to them and say, oh my God, I'm so thankful that you are my friend. It makes them feel appreciated. A lot of people don't get told that they're worthy to exist, and that really can, you know, take a huge impact on a person. So as you can see from all these examples, that even one sentence, even saying your outfit looks good today, can change someone's whole day, maybe a whole week, you know, because Monday, let's admit it, it's not the best day in the week. So, small acts of kindness can really impact someone's day, and I recommend you do it, even the smallest, not even that much, just the smallest. Thank you.
Thank you, Nisha. Please move down from the left-hand side. Next participant is Divita Shaloni Dikunna. Divita?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. It's tested. Audible, right? Okay. Let's begin.
Yes, ma'am.
Your topic for the day: how small acts of kindness can make a big difference. I'll repeat. How small acts of kindness can make a big difference. Your thinking time starts now.
A very good afternoon to one and all gathered here. I, Divita Dikurna of Class 8C, stand before you to present the topic, how small kind acts can make a big difference. Basically, when you see a person who is very distressed or his mindset is, he's very distracted or something, when we go and talk to him, it changes them. When we ask them what is your problem or how to relate that, so we can understand their problems and we can give some suggestions. Also, if we consider some other act, according to me, in my class, if someone is very tensed about his exam marks or something like that, I will go to them and ask them to not get tensed about marks, because marks is not only the thing which can improve you. Your acts, your talents, your skills will make you a great personality. Also, when I compare this kindness to small ants, they bring teamwork is very important with them. The small ants carry bits of sugar, and together when they form, they prepare food for the winter. In the same way, if we work as a team, we can achieve great goals. And also, if we look on to a person who doesn't have food, clothing, we can go to them and help them. At least by asking him, how are you, or something like that, we can make a great difference between the person looking now or before that. I would like to conclude saying that please go and talk to a friend or who is related to you. Maybe they can, in their life, they might find a great difference talking to people or something by that. So you can go and give them suggestions or ask for their kindness or something. Because of your act, some small spark of light might come in their life and you can take it. I would like to conclude saying that whatever it is a small thing. Try to show kindness. Thank you.
Thank you, Divita. Can you please move down from the left-hand side, please? Next participant is Anthony Jaden Austin. Can you say hello into the mic?
Hello. Hello.
Okay. You're comfortable?
Yeah.
All right. Say hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Make the position of the mic little down.
Okay.
Now say hello.
Hello.
Fine.
Yeah.
Edges are able to hear.
Anthony, topic for you. How small acts of kindness can make a big difference? I'll repeat. How small acts of kindness can make a big difference? Your thinking time starts now.
Small acts of kindness can help everyone in the world and can also cause a big difference. For example, if you help someone today, they'll probably help you tomorrow and the day onwards. Kindness is also one of the things that we always need in our life. It's also very useful. People cannot live without kindness. Kindness also helps us to interact with others. They also help us to be friends with others and not be enemies with others. They also help us into creating a day-to-day interaction with others and not being enemies and all that. Helping others is extremely important. Like if you fall into trouble the next day, a guy who you helped the previous day can help you also. Kindness can also probably give you a boost up in your life. The small difference you can make to another will also be helpful for you in your day-to-day life, as they can create a big difference in your life also. For example, as you help someone like giving a pencil and the next day you forget to give your pouch or something, they can lend any stationery to you. And also, kindness can also help in various different things, even when you're in the toughest of states or in the easy level. It can also be helpful to be kind to others and not be like enemies with them. I like to conclude here. Thank you.
Thank you, Anthony. Please move down the stage from the left-hand side. Next participant is Anviksha Umesh Shetty. Anviksha, can you please say hello?
Hello.
Okay, you're comfortable, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's begin. How small acts of kindness can make a big difference? How small acts of kindness can make a big difference? I will repeat. How small acts of kindness can make a big difference? Your thinking time starts now.
Hello everybody, my name is Anviksha and I'm from class 8C. My topic is how can small acts of kindness make up a person's day? So in my opinion, I think small acts of kindness would make me happy. I don't know about others, everybody's views and opinions are different, but for me, I think small acts of kindness would make me happy. Like example, you are having a horrible day, then suddenly a person just compliments you, for an example, and like, wouldn't you feel happy? Like, I would feel really happy. So yeah, for me, I would feel this way. But there are different acts of kindness. Some people may like different stuffs, while other people may like other stuffs.
Would you like to wind up?
Yes. So, thank you.
Okay, can you please move down from the stage on the left-hand side? Next participant, Amy Valerie D'Souza. Can you please say hello into the mic? Say hello.
Hello? Okay, yeah.
All right. Amy, your topic for the day. How small acts of kindness can make a big difference. I'll repeat. How small acts of kindness can make a big difference. Your thinking time starts now.
Okay, good afternoon everyone. My name is Amy Valerie D'Souza, and today I'll be talking about the topic, how small acts of kindness can change your life. Okay, so small acts of kindness, for example, maybe you got one chocolate, you can share the chocolate to your sibling, or simply giving a chance to a quiet person in your team to talk and giving ideas. That are some simple acts of kindness. Now these ideas, right, they can give you even, every action has an opposite and equal reaction. So these small acts of kindness that you give will come back as 100-fold. Maybe that quiet child will become a better friend and will help you through tougher times. Your sibling will gain better trust in you, etc. So these small acts, again, come in 100-fold. You can do many things in your own class, your house, etc. For example, this is what my sister does to me a lot. I usually write with a pen, right? I'm not really sure where to find a pencil around the house. It would be lying here and there. She would give me a small one from a pouch, and it would help me underline stuff from my book, etc. It really helped me during the exams, so thanks, Anna. Another thing, even small birthday presents that you give to your friends, they can really change the person's day. Let's place yourself in that person's shoe. Maybe you haven't been wished the day at all. Maybe people didn't know it was your birthday. A small gift or maybe a chocolate will help them know, to let them know that you care for them. Not just improves your mental well-being, it also increases theirs. So I'd like to conclude on the topic. Thank you.
Thank you, Amy. Please move down off the stage from the left-hand side. The last participant of the day is Geetika Ganguly. Geetika, can you please say hello into the mic?
Hello, everybody.
Okay. Your topic for the day: how small acts of kindness can make a big difference.
Okay.
Let me repeat. How small acts of kindness can make a big difference. Your thinking time starts now.
Okay, pleasant afternoon to one and all present here, my wonderful audience, my beloved family, my, of course, dearest friends, and last but not the least, the wonderful teachers from my college academy. Okay, so let's just imagine a scenario where you are sitting in a railway station, okay? And then, like, for the first time you're traveling to a train, and there you're just sitting down there, and you are like, kind of old age, so you're just sitting down with your partner, waiting for your train, and then suddenly you get a heart attack there. So, like, not you, okay? Forbidden of God, you don't get a heart attack. Somebody nearest you gets a heart attack there. Now, you walking past by, what should you do? What should be the first thing which comes in your mind? Of course, go and help them. So when you go there, and of course being the human nature, when we see, it's actually kind of, you just get panicked. You just don't know what to do there. So of course the first thing which you would do is go help them. Try not to, panic the situation. You would help, of course, call the ambulance or something. You just try to help them. So imagine you help that person, you call the ambulance or the required people needed there. You rush the people to hospital and, you just help them carry away all the, prospectus of every hospital which has. So now you do that and then you save somebody's life there. Like, of course, inner you would feel like you just saved somebody's life, and that's a big thing. So the moment, like the small thing which you did is just a call. It won't take any much time just to call an ambulance. You saved somebody's life, and that would make a big difference in this whole entire world. So for me, kindness is not necessary, it's necessity. Now, I would like to conclude my topic saying that thank you for being an amazing listeners and have a great day ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Geetika. Please move down from the left-hand side. That is the last participant.
All right, that was the end of the competition, the contest amongst the seniors for the extempore speech contest. I think we have kind of finished it a little ahead of schedule. Now, this puts us in a little of a fix because, of course, the judges do take about 15 to 20 minutes of time to tabulate the scores, and then beyond that, writing of certificates and all that. That is not the point. The point is the parents of the other category contestants would not be arriving ahead of time, and there's no way we can get them here as of now ahead of time, because it would lead to confusion even if you send across a group message. So that being the case, we'll see how we would be able to utilize this time that we have. And once we have the parents of the other two categories, the contestants, because there's another aspect to it. There are winners from the other category, that is from the sub-juniors and the juniors too. So until they do come over here, we will not be able to start the valedictory function. So I think we would take some questions from the audience too. Now that the audience is here, if anyone from the audience can give us an insight why they feel having a training in the nuances of public speaking and communication skills is very important for the present day youngsters. Anyone from the audience would like to elaborate on that? Because we would like to know what the parents think about this aspect. You are all sending your children across because Aloysius Gonzaga is a school where we have had a presence for the last 5 years. It's been one of the earliest schools which took on this facet of training in the nuances of public speaking. They were the earliest of the schools who thought ahead of time, and they thought it fit that it's a very important aspect that the students ought to be trained in the nuances of public speaking. Public speaking per se is basically a life skill. Once it is imbibed within a given individual, it stays for life. And the benefits of this reaches across into all realms of our life, whether it be personal, family life, professional life, social life, whatever it is. A good communicator is always able to establish a proper connect with the people across, and that makes a huge difference when the relationship unfolds. So, in case there are anyone from the audience who'd like to speak a few words, why they feel that Aloysius Gonzaga, having started this, has helped their kids. There are some of the volunteers here were our students for public speaking long back, and they have just passed out. But the way they conducted themselves in leadership skills was something nice to watch and we are really proud of them. Yes, sir. I will send across the mic to you. You do have a mic? Yes.
I come from a corporate background, and I understand how important it is for somebody to speak up. And inculcating this in kids at this young age would give them the confidence to speak up in a group. That is very important. Wherever they go, be it any field they choose, it's very important. And as you rightly mentioned, in your personal life, communication plays a very important role. Not only that, it gives them the self-confidence to represent themselves, to bring out their thoughts, and that would help them a lot in life. I feel that. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Will I have somebody else also speak upon this? So that way it kind of, yes, the mic would reach across to you.
Good afternoon, everybody, parents, teachers, father, and my dear small kids, yeah. So this is a good opportunity that the school has included into the curriculum of our accolades, which trains the students to, work beyond the academic skills. It not only enhances their interest in public speaking, but who would know, one of them we might hear in TED Talks or some in future, yeah. Even if not that, on a platform at their personal levels also, they would now have the honed skills on influencing someone else, advising someone else. So they are becoming a life coach in themselves. So thank you, the school authority, principal father, for giving them the opportunity, and hope they take it forward from here. Best of luck. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is the first time I came to know that you are an institute separately that's coming and sharing the knowledge and training our kids. So I'm quite happy that the school is extending this to all the kids. Communication being a niche skill these days, be it in any forms of life, you need. That's the basic skill that, that is sought after these days. So I'm happy that this is being cultivated at the school level here. And I'm happy to see so many kids come up, speak, and put forth their thoughts. I think communication is also important to bring out your creativity. You might have a lot of ideas, but without proper communication, you won't be able to, make it a reality. So thank you for this.
Thank you, ma'am. Yes. Anybody else? We will also have some of the toppers here give their perspective of how this helped them out. And one of the areas that this, I wouldn't say necessarily training, we would call it as mentoring, because the thought is the child has always this ability, intrinsic ability within himself or herself. It's only the question of tweaking it, nurturing the child properly, infusing that confidence in the child, tweaking it properly, fine-tuning the abilities of the child. That goes a long way into making the child a very enabled, empowered speaker. Another aspect that I've found is, these are days of extensive or extremely, keen competition. At times, another way of putting it across, it's a kind of a rat race, right? We try to get on top, even by pulling others down, and sometimes there's no other way about it. Now, what I'm trying to say is, if a child lacks confidence in himself or herself, the psyche of the child is very, very badly affected. This is what I've seen happening during the course of our training. Thousands and thousands of students have passed through us for the mentoring. There have been children, more so from the rural backgrounds. When they come over to the cities, they're always intimidated by the personality or the style of speaking, and more so the language of English. So what happens is, these children are daunted. I've had children from the rural areas, starting in some schools, who have come over to us, and more so their parents too, saying that this has been very good, it's been wonderful, because maybe my child has not scaled up much in the language of English, because that is another approach altogether, and we do not particularly get into enhancing the language inputs beyond a point. That is always there, but the confidence makes a huge difference. In one of our earlier competitions, which was conducted in 2019, called as Crescendo 2019, where some of the very best elite schools, of which one was Gonzaga, too, at that point of a time, which did take part in this competition, the students did humongously well in the competition. And there was this one small incident that I need to tell you. A topper in the school selection of a particular category, a girl child. You know, there was this particular thing which was done a little differently. There was a draw of lots. Now here we had already decided the speaking order just to save up on time. But there, it was a question of every bit of it was outside our purview. So a draw of lots was taken where the speakers were decided, the order of speaking, right? So anyone whose number is 1 speaks 1, 5, 5 and all that. Once the lots were taken, this one child, I think she was in 6th standard, a top performer who had this uncanny ability to articulate very well, suddenly got the jitters. She broke down. Okay? She said, I'm not going to compete. And it was heavy sobbing. Luckily for us, just as a matter of precaution, we had given it a thought. Should such a situation arise, what happens? Because the child is totally devastated, mind you, and she's breaking down in front of all her peer group, in front of them, and who reckon her as a leader, as a topper, and this child breaks down. I'm not going to take part in the competition. We had to take the child aside, talk to the child for about 5 minutes, and mind you, the child regained her confidence. And she had a sterling performance in the contest. So the thing is, it is for us to infuse that kind of a confidence amongst the younger minds. And this can do a whole lot of good, how they shape up down the line. The ability to articulate well is always seen as a very strong point, like the gentleman there who kind of reiterated what I said, and coming from the corporate world, he really knows what he's saying. And in the corporate world, irrespective of the hierarchy, if a person is able to command the skills of communication in a very ardent manner, I think that person gets a head-on start. So that's what we tell the children. Your academics matter a lot. You ought to score well. But now the competition is such that if there are 10 vacancies, there are 50 people who are on the 10 CGPA points competing for the 10 posts. And that is where the ability to articulate well and do well in communication is going to make a huge difference. So that is the kind of a level of competition that we have in the present world. And I feel very strongly the parents, the grown-up, the schools, that way we are very happy with the school because they thought it fit long back. Now we have invites from other schools. Oh, you're doing it there. Why don't you also do it here? But at that point of a time, to assign us the curriculum time, that is very important. Okay, doing it after school, a lot of schools would say that. But assigning us the time during the curriculum time is having thought about the importance of what this skill will do to the young minds. So this, I feel, should definitely stand our students in very great stead. Can I have any one of the toppers in the front or anyone who's qualified also who can come forward speak for about 30 seconds or a minute until we have the parents of those children from the sub-junior and the junior category come here. So anyone, you're welcome. I do not want to. Yes, child, please do come.
Hello. Yeah, the mic's on. Basically, since I was young, people have already told me that I had a knack for speaking, but I was a very introverted person, so I never really nurtured that talent of mine. And I think Accolades has really, as he said, they have mentored children because they always had it in them. They just never brought it out. I can tell from all my peers over there, they were telling that it's the same case for them as well. I think everyone has that talent of speaking. I think somebody just needs to bring it out, and I think Accolades is a good way to do it. Thank you.
The Chief of Accolades Academy, Mr. Krishna Prasad Adappa, all his team members, the staff of St. Aloysius Gonzaga School, the parents, and my dear contestants of today's competitions. It has been a wonderful day today. From the morning till now, it has been 3 rounds of competitions for different levels, and we have witnessed the type of oratory skills presented by our students. It is said by Dale Carnegie, a great leadership guru as well as motivational speaker in the West, who is well known and has brought out many books. One of his books which I have read is How to Win Friends and Influence People. It's a well-known book of his where he speaks quite a lot of things about winning friends as well as influencing people. And he says, speakers are not born, they are trained. Meaning to say that everyone can be a great speaker. Everyone can develop communication skills. Everyone can come forward and truly speak out and influence people. If you think that we are all born with difficult to to come up in particular aspect of ours. So of course everyone is born with certain inner capacities, but at the same time it's all how we nurture it, how we give opportunity to nurture such talents which are present in our children, in our students. So I would believe that this is the core belief, that is, all can be trained, all can be given that opportunity and made sure that they come up to the expected level. And I think Accolades Academy believes, and that is why they are into this field of training students in public speaking and communication. The capacity which is there, maybe certain capacity inborn, could be trained and, as they say, mentored and brought to a certain level of perfection which can truly influence people. And that is what they are doing. And we are having the collaboration with Accolades Academy for the last 5 years. And they have been doing a tremendous, great job in our institution and many other institutions. And many parents who come here, who meet me personally, appreciate this particular initiative that is there in our school, whereby children learn how to communicate. Recently, I had this particular example or witness that I encountered. One of the students from away from this place, he is coming from Puttur. His parents came here seeking admission. He is from a state board English medium. And I asked the boy, how did you come to know, and the parents as well, how did you come to know about our school? He said, I came here to the Wamanjur Engineering College and I saw your children And the children, the way they spoke in the audience, as well as the way they presented the model, their science model, they were really, he said, I was really stunned. I said, I would like to be that type of student. I also would like to grow in my confidence. And because of which many other children are influenced. And I have come across many parents coming and saying that this skill is really building up our students. Sir, on this beautiful occasion where you have conducted this finale for this public speaking and communication, I would like to especially appreciate you for the work that you are doing in our school and taking forward this beautiful initiative. And today we had this finale, and through which our students have showcased their talents. So I would like to appreciate you, first of all, for this great initiative. And let's give a round of applause to Accolades Academy. I would like to especially appreciate our students. Among the many, 24 in each of the batches were selected. And among the 24, we had top 12 once again selected for the final round here. And I would like to appreciate all of you who have made it for the finale, the 24 and then the 12. And among the 12, perhaps as per the categories and levels, some of you will be definitely honored for your presentation. So, without looking into those things, I would like to appreciate all of you, dear students, because you have already been selected to a certain level. The finalist, like you were the finalist, and you were, some of you or many of you are the toppers among those 12. And I take this opportunity to appreciate and congratulate all of you for making it to the final list as well as the top 12. Let's put our hands together and appreciate all the students. I'm sure for those 12 each students who participated in this has not been an easy go. It's a tough, okay? But you have taken that chance and made sure that you have presented yourself, you have spoken out and given that beautiful speech. Whatever may be the result, take it in a stride and go forward. If you have won it, maybe this is a kind of an encouragement. If you have not won it, perhaps you can take it as a stepping stone. You can do it next time. So take it in that way and progress in your communication skill and this public speaking skill. So I would like to appreciate all of you, dear students. I also would like to appreciate all the parents who have taken time out and made sure you got your students, your awards here, and made sure that they were present here for this competition. Some of you must have skipped your work today, and for the sake of your children, you are here. I would like to take this opportunity and thank all of you, dear parents. Some of them came in the morning, may not have come back. Perhaps their children may not be there in the top 12 list, so they are not come here. But all of you who have come here, I would like to especially thank you and appreciate all of you for the initiative that you take and the encouragement that you give to your wards. It also helps us to keep moving and help your wards and all the others, appreciate them and encourage them to come forward. So thanks to all of you. Let's put our hands together and appreciate all the parents. Thank you, dear parents, for all the encouragement. On this day, I also would like to thank all our staff members of Gonzaga. They have been here helping out in this event and given their best. So also, I would like to appreciate all the volunteers. The volunteers are the students who have just moved out. They have finished their class 10. They were volunteers today. And all the teachers and the staff members. Thank you all, dear staff members and the students. Let's once again put our hands together and appreciate all of them. So, once again, would like to appreciate all of you for this beautiful event, especially Accolades Academy. We have not only this, somebody said this one of the things that we have integrated in the curriculum. This is not only the one of the aspects. We have other things like, swimming also has been integrated. We have ECAs, that is on Saturdays we take up here nearly 10 activities wherein students participate. There too, various agents come here and train our students in karate, in dance, in music, in chess, and many other things, okay? Skating. So there are nearly 10 activities taking place on Saturdays. That also is taking place within the school hours. So we have made sure that accolades, that is the public speaking and communication, swimming, so also this ECA activities are part of our curriculum so that students do not miss out on these aspects too. And with that, they truly grow as wholesome personalities, wholesome persons. So we have done a lot of these things and we are carrying on. So it has been a wonderful day, and let's once again keep up our momentum going and make sure that our children grow, and by which the school also grows, and we truly have great talents and our students really shine in their future life. So thank you once again. Thanks to the Accolades Academy. Thank you one and all.
We are really humbled by your words of appreciation and encouragement, and that shall go a long way in our committing ourselves to that levels of excellence where we mentor the kids across institutes in such a way that they turn out to be, very vociferous, strong, strongly minded young leaders of the future. So thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. Now we would commence with the awards function. We would start off from the sub-juniors. So as the winners' names are called out, we would start it in the order of the second runner-up first, then the first runner-up, then the winner, and we would start off from the sub-junior category. So, ladies and gentlemen, and all the other students, members of the audience, I would request you to put your hands together as each of these winners come up to the dais and get felicitated, get rewarded for their wonderful performances. So let's begin.
Category. The second runner-up will be Joanne Elizabeth Abhilash. The first runner-up, Tanvi R. Shetty. And the winner for the category of sub-juniors will be Anna Nicole D'Souza. The junior category, second runner-up, Advik Acharya. Advik isn't present. We will move to the next winner. The first runner-up will be Shravya R. Raj. The winner for the junior category will be Dion Korean. Now we all know the winner. The second runner-up for the senior category, Valerie Janice Rodriguez, please come forward. The first runner-up, Prichelle Vian Rodriguez.
Not a problem, but please come from back.
And the winner for the senior category is Anmol Dilesh Dattani. Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of St. Aloysius Gonzaga School and Accolades Academy, I would like to extend a warm vote of thanks to all the participants, parents, judges, and invitees who graced the competitions across various categories, both in the morning and afternoon. Your presence here now, in the evening, has delighted us. Firstly, I would like to express our appreciation to all the participants who have strived to excel in the communication and public speaking performances. The fact that the contestants exhibited their skills in rendering extempore speeches and had to think on their feet and speak. It is a commendable thing to deliver an extempore speech on a topic thrown to you. The various speeches rendered by the young minds gave us an insight into their thoughts. It needs a special mention that Reverend Father Melvin Anil Lobo S.J., the principal of this venerable institution, was so very supportive and encouraging, and that really enabled us to give our very best. Thank you, Father. Our thanks goes to Mrs. Laurel, the Vice Principal, who too was forthcoming with her support at all times. We thank her in absentia today. A profound thanks to the faculty and staff volunteers, and the support staff from all areas who contributed in very many ways, in particular, and all the staff members who made us feel at home by their very demeanor. A big thank you to all of you. A special thank you goes to our distinguished guests, parents of the children who are selected, and all the attendees who have graced this occasion with their presence and added to the vibrance and enthusiasm of the event. Your support and encouragement means a lot to the participants and to us too. We also extend our heartfelt appreciation to our esteemed judges who have provided their time, expertise, and impartial judgment in assessing the competitors. We also do remember, appreciate, and thank our young and energetic volunteers, the past students of this institute, who with their endearing nature rose to the occasion and did reduce our stress substantially by pitching in with timely assistance throughout. We wish them all the very best. We would also like to acknowledge the dedication of our organizing team who have made the successful conduct of this event possible. Their tireless efforts and meticulous planning has ensured that everything ran smoothly from the inception of the event till the awards ceremony. In conclusion, we would like to express our gratitude once again to everyone who has contributed in their own ways to make this event a success. Thank you all and have a pleasant evening.
One small announcement. The gift checks that you have received is encashable at the college office. You need to present the gift check, sign on the gift check, and the school would apply the seal on it, and the school office would give you the respective cash amount that is eligible. So you can do it at your convenience at any point of time, but please do not lose the gift checks and keep it with you and encash it at the college office. This is for the information of the parents too, since we would want the cash to be received by the parents, not with the very young ones, because they could also lose it or whatever. It's not right for a very young child to be carrying cash. That's the reason. So thank you one and all. I hope you all had a great evening, and we are very happy. We are delighted with your presence. Thank you so much. Thank you one and all.